Welcome back to Just Scribble. I have some happy mail here from our Estelle. This is my Black Friday sale purchase, and I thought we would open it up and check it out together. So let me take everything out of the box and we will see what I got. All right, so this is my Black Friday haul from our Estelle. I did actually buy this the Friday before Black Friday because if you were subscribed to their newsletter, you got early access to their Black Friday sale. The sale was a little bit different than a lot of places because a lot of stuff wasn't actually on sale, but they had tiered freebies depending on how much money you spent. So if you spent a certain amount, you could pick from a giant list of freebies. If you spent like at the next level, you got the first level's list of freebies, plus the second level's list of freebies, and so on. I actually think only 3 things or so in here are things that I actually ordered. The rest are freebies. We're gonna start with this tote. This was a freebie. And I don't think this is a freebie that I picked. I think it's a freebie that I just got for purchasing from the Black Friday sale. But it says, smile, be you, sun, choose kindness, planner vibes, and love. And then on the back it says, R. Estelle. It's not a really large tote, which I actually like. A lot of times I just need a small tote to throw a few things into. So I like having a few small totes readily available. And this one is really, really cute. The straps aren't super long. Me personally, I would like the straps to be a little bit longer. I just find it more comfortable on my body. But it was a freebie, so I'm not going to fuss too much about that. So I did get this tote. And then this I ordered, that I ordered, that I ordered. Okay, these are freebies. And these are things that I picked. So this is a Zebra Sarasa clip pen. This is a collab with Kokuyo. It's part of their Perpanip line. I actually did a video on the Perpanip notebooks when they first came out, and I have some items in that video actually that are going to be in a future video that I have never gotten around to filming. But this is just a white gel pen. I love white pens, so I picked that up as one of my freebie choices. And this is a Kokuyo Knock pen. So it is a gel ink ballpoint pen in 0.5 from Kokuyo. And it looks like a capped pen, but it's actually a click pen, which I thought was kind of cool. And I liked the white with the pink. So I got that. And then the other freebie that I got is a simple grid notebook. This is in the A6 size. I have actually shared these notebooks before in my Notebook Addict unboxing playlist. You can see their notebooks and a few other brands' notebooks as well. But it's just a simple grid notebook. It is a collab with Annie Plans and Ara Estelle, as you can see there. It says simple grid, A6, and then it says companion, because it's a companion notebook to use with their planners. It says simple grid there, and it is just a grid notebook in Tomoe River paper with dots here and here and here and here to help you divide your page in half. And then the pages are perforated, as you can see there. I got this because I can tuck this into the back of my A6 ring planner, and then as I use up the pages, I can just tear them out and toss them. Or if it's something important that I want to add to my ring planner, I can tear it out, punch it, and add it to my ring planner. So I picked up this simple grid notebook as a companion to my A6 ring planner. So those are the freebies that I got. The tote bag, and these 2 pens. And then this is what I ordered. This right here is actually why I placed the order. This was just frivolous fun, and then I added a couple other things. So let's start with the frivolous fun. I have a couple of Ara Estelle covers. I got a pocket ring cover that was a freebie when I ordered once, and then I have a Weeks cover in their, it's called Cake and Sprinkles, I think. It's a pink Weeks cover. But I decided since I was ordering, I wanted to try out their passport covers. And I decided to branch out and do something I normally wouldn't do and buy silver. This is way outside of my comfort zone, but I thought it would be just a really cute, fun toss in my bag cover that I wouldn't care about because it's not real leather, so if it gets dirty, I can just wipe it off. It's not going to scratch up or anything like that. They do come with an extra strap. So all of their passport covers come with 2 straps so that you can mix and match your strap. So I can replace the silver strap and I could put this pink strap on there if I wanted. You don't get to pick the color of the replacement strap. It's whatever color that is assigned to the original cover. And this is one of their cloud covers. It has the scalloped edge here. And then inside you have a secretarial pocket and you have 1, 2, 3 card pockets. Then you have this little cloud mini pocket here. You have a slip pocket there. You have the page markers, which I will take out. You have holes here and here, and it comes with elastic, so you can actually turn this into a traveler's notebook, or you can use it as a hybrid. So you could add elastics and also stick a thicker notebook or planner into the pocket here, and you could have a combo of TNs and thicker planners. It has a little hook here where you can add a planner charm. It has the pocket here where you slip your thicker notebooks into, or if you're using it as a TN, you can slip stickers or a notepad or whatever you want back there. And then their straps are adjustable. So you just pull them out like that. Depending on how thick and chunky your planner is, you can adjust. So if you put it through this one that's the closest to the center, you'll have a tighter fit, and then as your planner gets chunkier, you can scooch it out into these other slits, and your strap will still close over your super chunky planner or notebook. I don't chunk up my planners that much, so I don't necessarily need these extra things, but it is nice depending on what you're using it for. So this is really different for me, but I thought it would be fun to have to toss into my purse. I do have a lot of passport planners and also passport notebooks, so I thought it would be fun to have this as an option to carry some notebooks and planners with me in 2024. So I got this cover, and it does have pen loops here. So the pen loops are on the strap, so you do get 2 pen loops, so you can slip your pen in there, and then you could do a pen and a mild liner if you wanted. And because they're on the strap, they won't get in the way of your planner or your notebook. So I ordered this cover. I don't know how I feel about this color combination. I mean, I do kind of like it. I think it's a little fun and a little bit Lisa Frank, which I love, but at the same time I kind of like the silver, so I'm not sure whether or not I'll change that out, but I have the extra strap just in case. And then I bought some stickers. So I bought their habit tracker stickers. They're on a washi paper. I got 2 sets. They're identical. These fit in their planners, and because I'm using a printable from Annie Plans that's based off of their planners, I thought this would probably work well in my ring planner, but it would also work in the planner that I bought. So I bought that. And then I bought 2 of the redating kits. I shared these in my pre-order unboxing from Estelle. The Estelle planners have a Monday start weekly and a Sunday start monthly. Drives me absolutely bonkers, but they do sell this year sticker kits to redate that monthly. For the 2023 planners, they had like a printable that you printed and then you pasted it in, but for 2024 they have a sticker kit. So I bought a sticker kit to use with this, and then I bought an extra one because I do have undated planners and notebooks, and I figured it would be good to have on hand. But this is the real reason that I ordered. This is really the only reason that I ordered. When I did my pre-order unboxing and I unboxed the B6 and A6 planners that I bought from them in the pre-order, I mentioned that neither one of them was a planner I was going to be using. The B6, I don't actually remember why I ordered it, so that's why I'm not using that one. But the A6, what I was going to use it for and what I tested it out with a 2023 planner was to deconstruct it and put it in my A6 ring planner to use for my A6 rings. But I didn't like the fact that I only had 3 grid pages for each week. I didn't have enough for every single day. So I reached out to Annie Plans, and she took the B6 Classic Daily layout and she made it in A6 ring size. She actually already has December 2023 up on her website if you wanted to snag it. It's awesome. I've been using it since about the 4th of December, and I'm really, really liking it. And she's working on a file for the first 6 months of 2024, and then she'll do the second 6 months. But I'm not going to be using the A6 planner, and I'm not going to be using the B6 bound planner. But I did realize after the fact that I wished I had ordered their week's planner. And so because they were having the Black Friday sale and I would get some free pens and things with my order, I decided that was the perfect time to go ahead and order their week's planner so that I would have it and I could use this as one of my everyday carry options for 2024. So this is a Hobonichi Weeks, and you can see that it's basically the same size as a Hobonichi Weeks. Like the height is the same, the width is just like a teeny tiny smidge wider, but you get more page space because you don't have like that lip from the cover. So the page space, the page height and width of the Estelle is in line with the cover of the Estelle versus on the Hobonichi Weeks you have that little lip there. So it is the same size basically as a Hobonichi Weeks, but it is a very different layout. The most striking difference is the fact that it is a 2-book planner. So you have January through June, and then you have July through December. And it is a daily planner. So like always with their planners, they do have a little sheet that they provide to you that shows you examples of how you can use the layouts in this planner. So it has an example for the monthly, the weekly, and the daily pages. when you open it up, you have that first page that just says that it's the Classic Daily Weeks and that this is volume 1. Then you have your yearly overview. You have the last 3 months of 2023. You have the full year of 2024, and then the first 3 months of 2025. Then when you flip your page, you have your Calendex or perpetual calendar. So you have 2 months per page, so January, February, March, April. And because this is just for the first 6 months, you have May and June. And then each month is numbered with like the dates, but there's no day of the week reference, and there's no shading or anything like that to show you that it's a weekend. And then at the bottom you have some grid space you could use to write your key if you were going to use this for habit tracking, or that you could use for a quote a month, a picture a month, a sticker a month, whatever it is that you want. So for the first 6 months you get January through June in your perpetual calendar, and in the second 6 months you get July through December. And then you have a blank grid page here, so if you wanted to continue this and add July and August for future planning, you could do that, or you could do some other sort of layout for future planning. You could use this for your word of the year, you could use this for a vision board, whatever you wanted. And then you go into the monthlies, which start January 2024. Like I mentioned, they are a Sunday start, so I'm going to have to redate this entire thing. It's kind of annoying, but I have dated an entire planner before, so it's not like a terrible inconvenience. It has the number of the month, the name of the month, and the year. And Sunday start, all your dates. The dates are in these boxes, so they're really easy to see. And then you have a sidebar there and some grid at the bottom that you can use for whatever you want. And it is a bundled planner, so you go January, then you go into the first week of January, then you go into the second week of January until you get to the end of January. And then you go into February's monthly, then you go into the first week of February, and so on. So the bundled planner part is one of the reasons that I really wanted this, and one of the key differences between this and a Hobonichi Weeks or a Sterling Ink N2, or a lot of the other planners that are in Hobonichi Weeks size or in a similar style. And then, of course, the 2 books is different, and then the layout is the other thing that's different. So for this planner, you have your weekly page on the left-hand side. You have a section that says this week and a little blank spot there. You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You do have your week numbers, the month, the date. And then on the right-hand side, you start your daily pages, which are dated. There's no time blocking or anything like that. It's just a dated page. So it has the date, and it has the day of the week, and then the month there, and then there are thumb tabs. So you have your week on this side, and then you go through the week, and you have all 7 days of the week, and then you go to the next week. I really like this layout. I wouldn't say that this style of sort of horizontal, or I don't know, it's almost like a dashboard style weekly layout is my favorite, but it works just as well for me as this style does. But this layout and this layout, they're not really that different to me. I don't prefer this one over this one. Actually, the weekly layout style that I probably like the most is the Curvective Paper. I do have a video sharing their planner, and I will be using it in 2024 as well. But this is a different layout, more similar to what I used when I was using a Happy Planner, and it works just fine. But there is obviously, as you can tell, a difference in the layout between the Estelle and the weekly on the Hobonichi Weeks. And then, of course, this doesn't have daily pages. The other benefit is that on the Estelle, on the weekly, the days are all gridded, whereas in the Hobonichi Weeks, it's a blank page. So I find it really hard to write straight. I much prefer the grid. But I like having this weekly overview and then having this dated daily page for every day of the week. It ensures that I have all the space that I need to put everything into this planner, and having this be my only thing that I carry out and about. So you do go through the first 6 months, and then after the first 6 months, you do have some grid pages in the back. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 27, 28 grid pages in the back, which I think is perfect since you have dailies. That's just enough for like reference or commonplace stuff on the go, especially since this is just for half the year. And I do really like an Avec or a 2-book set because you get a fresh start in the new year. So that is the Estelle. So the book 2 looks just like the book 1, just different months, but that's how it's set up. And this is going to be one of my everyday carry options for 2024. This is actually the last planner I was waiting for, so now I can do my everyday carry video for you guys. guys and show you guys everything I'll be using in 2024 for everyday carry options. But this is why I ordered for the classic daily weeks. I really think this is a very unique weeks layout, and I actually really like it. I like the fact that it has a day per page and that they're all dated. It's perfect if weeks is your only planner and you want to be able to journal or do dailies every single day. It's also great if you use this as your health and wellness planner or your social media planner. I think it's a really great layout. The only thing that I really don't like is the monthlies, because they are Sunday start and that doesn't match up with the weeklies, but this will fix that, and so that will match. And like I said, this isn't necessarily my favorite layout for this left-hand page, but there's definitely nothing wrong with it, and there's plenty of space for me to write everything that I would need to write in a weekly overview page on that side. So that's my unboxing from Estelle. I wanted to share it with you guys because I did get this planner and I had mentioned it in my pre-order unboxing. So I got the planner, and then I got the redate kits. I got the habit tracker vellum stickers that will work in here or in my A6 rings. I got the little passport cover just for fun. I got the freebie pens. I got the freebie A6 simple grid notebook, and then the little free tote bag. That's my unboxing from Estelle. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below, and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this unboxing. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.